some studies show, if you look, we've been, for the past 2 years, we've been organizing workshops. We have different speakers to come and give information. And at a given moment, you have to evaluate and see where the program is going and see what the feedback is. And we did some research. And if you see a lot of studies which show the same result. Under a study done of potential entrepreneurs, people who really have a vision, an idea of what they want to do, and the research showed amongst the top reasons for people not entering into entrepreneurship, even though the idea is there, were these top reasons. The environment. It's really being in a place where you don't have access to people with information, where you don't have access to people who are actually setting an example, access to people who have gone the road before, and it's being in an environment that's set in status quo, an environment of working a 9 to 5, and just not being challenged by your surrounding. The second reason for people for not entering into and following out their dreams was fear. Fear of failure, fear of not the unknown, just false evidence appearing real. Fear is false evidence appearing real, and that's something that it's a barrier to entry. People just get stuck at that point and they fail to follow through. And I think on the forerunner was the lack of funds. The lack of funds. I think 70% of potential entrepreneurs didn't actually step into business because they simply didn't have enough funds to take that step and launch out. And that's the reason why we kind of, Pastor Faith, the visionary, also receive what can we do to take the next step. What is the next step to go from where we are, just having a workshop like today, to taking people to the next level of actually activating the business and starting up. And that's the Just Skirt next step, what we're talking about. The Just Skirt Community Funds is what came about. What is the community funds? Just Skirt is the community funds will be set up in a way we're going to take. Today is going to be the official launching of it, and we're going to give you some information about what it's about, and we're really curious to see what the feedback and interest is, to see how we go into phase 2. What we've noticed, people want to start, but they lack the funds, they lack coaching, mentorship, and the 3 areas, the environment, fear, and funds are the 3 areas we want to deal with in the Just Skirt Community Funds. We want to implement a program that will do 2 things. At the end of the period, we have a minimum of €1 per day for 2 years. That's the requirement. I think anyone can fulfill that. €1 a day means 1 less trip to McDonald's in the week. It means 1 less sweater in the month. €1 a day is a symbolism. You might say it's something. Is it significant? Yes. 2 years, is it a long period? No, it's not. Some of you are walking around with ideas, with something in your heart, and you may not have been pursuing it for at least 5 years. And this is the time to take action. By committing yourself to €1 a day for the coming 2 years, you're investing in yourself. You're taking a step towards what you want to accomplish, towards what you want to do actually. And the €1 a day is not going into our pockets. It's being set aside to put into your business. In the 2 years period, you approve consistency and commitment towards your plan, towards realizing your dreams, towards realizing your vision. Just Skirt Community Fund just wants to be the one to be the bridge from where you are to take you to the next step. To be the one to help you take responsibility of your funds, your budgeting, provide you mentorship, provide you with coaching, provide you with people who can advise you in the area of specialty that you would want to go into. If you have an idea, it's not finally stipulated as yet, we can also go through the mentorship program that we'll offer with people who really have knowledge of the work field. And that's what we want to do for the next coming period. What we want to do is do it with integrity, which is important from our side out, and we expect the same from you. Transparency in regards to your business. If you choose to jump on board with us, if you choose to take the step towards realizing your dreams, towards realizing your passion, towards impacting your surroundings, impacting your families, impacting your lives, to really change your generation, to leave something behind for your legacy, for your children, to really do something that makes a difference and touch the lives of others. And also discretion. Some of you may have God-given ideas that should be dealt with in the right manner. You can't share your dreams with everyone before the time is ripe. And even in Just Skirt, real confidentiality and discretion in dealing with aspects is very important towards us and also towards you. So that will also be taken into consideration. That's really what Just Skirt community funds will impact. The vision is really to get people from point A to point B of realizing, from not just thinking and dreaming and hoping and coming to a workshop and going home charged up, and then in 6 months to not be anywhere and to come back and get charged up. We want to see change. We want to see businesses started. We want to, and believe this is this afternoon, visions are being planted, dreams are being stirred up in your hearts, and we want to really see fruit come out of it. So if you can't expect fruit to come forward if you don't plant a seed. So by stepping into this, you plant a seed into your dreams. You're investing in your dreams, your desires, what you have to see come into being. Some will be original ideas, and we just want to help you with that. So we're gonna hand out some packets to those who are interested in joining Just Skirt community funds. For those who are interested in taking the step towards it, we're gonna give you an information package today. It's a commitment you're going to do for 2 years, so it's not something we want you to decide on today. If you're interested, we have information package available. You can sign up and register for the information package, and then we will give you 6 weeks approximately. May 1st is the deadline. May 1st, in that period of time, we'll contact you, we'll send you a reminder to ask you if you want to join the Just Skirt community funds, to ask you if you want to join on board. If you have any questions, you can be contacted. We'll take your information and we'll give you a package which stipulates what the recommendations are, what the requirements are, and more information besides what I give you. So you can check with our team members who'll be available later on, and just let them know if you want to participate in it. May 1st, at that point, we'll evaluate how many people are interested, and we'll go into the second phase. The second phase will be for those who say, yes, this is something I want to do. I want to invest in myself. Decisions you make today determine your future. If you walk away and do nothing with your ideas, in a year from now, you'll be exactly in the same place you are now. So you have to add action. You have to take action towards what you want to realize, what you want to achieve. It's not about investing in Just Skirts, it's about investing in you. And Just Skirts just wants to be the one to help you realize your dreams and your potentials. So the information packages will be later on available.
I think we should just take care of that right now.
Right.
Have time to do that again. Please, if you're interested, please come forward and give us your name and pick the phone. Quickly, stand here, let them quickly do that. Let's quickly do that. We want to invest in your idea. We want to. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Okay, they said they want a translation in Dutch. Can you do that quickly?